we upset people who thought we'd done well in the championship, and then we take away all their points because they had some penalty points at the end.
Yeah, that might hurt a lot of people, I guess. And people might be abused. So, that's life, isn't it?
Yeah, that's life. I do it like I'm gonna stop that stream and give you that one, which should give you sound.
That does, yeah, it does.
Hi, sweetie. Text message.
That sound is more or less the only thing it gives me.
Lucky you.
You just started, is this race 1 or?
So then just double checking license points. HQ raise one. I'm just checking. The red loads or didn't serve, but yes, because we did have a naughty boy in the shoes when I looked earlier. Who was it? It was this man here. Come on. Here he is. Here's this man here, about to be a naughty boy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. He drove through me, which isn't fair.
So the penalty is restarting qualifying after escaping or what? Or what are we looking for?
Am I resetting quality on the rule? Is using new / repaired car in quali is 12 LP.
Yeah.
Which is minus 120 points at the end of the season. So I may as well have stayed. I've stayed in bed.
Oh, according to the rules, you have to do it like it is. Oh.
Yeah. So that's that. That was the only naughty person in qualifying I saw. Everyone else was well behaved. To make change.
How you get to know who is doing that anyway? Do you see it when people are getting new cars?
Yeah, the car disappears and reappears again.
Yeah, that you see, but do you have a list to check that at some point, or do you see it in the screen somehow?
No, I normally do this, go onto a pit lane camera and go hi.
And look if people plop out and then and drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do the fast forward at 1,000,000 miles an hour and watch for the car to blink. And then you come in and
we have had people
just
say
interesting.
Yeah, we've had people say that, oh, I couldn't help it, my internet blinked out. But trouble is, when we're stewarding, we can't tell whether they've had internet issue or reset. So It has to be the same thing, doesn't it?
Are you
Yeah.
streaming?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Alright, on the first one then. Oh, Paul Pandle's just in time. It's Andy McEwen and his teammate. Meatball at dead on the same time. Right. Oh, Meatball. Okay. The Meatballs at 23, which is when Julian I think hits them. Yeah. There. But when
Stay
when
healthy.
did that's it.
Don't die.
Don't die on the stewards meeting. We need
Yeah.
you.
give us an hour.
Oh, yeah. So what? Right. So looking at this one, I think Julian is
Right.
possibly.
So you owe me
I-
12 people.
Yeah, Julian.
You're learning, mate. You got no six.
So Julian could have jumped over that car, I suppose.
It's not Julian's fault, is it?
No.
No,
I'm just trying to work out here what's happened between.
It's the accident with the guy.
It's these two cars here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm trying to work out if they don't give each other a racing room.
I think Andy outbrakes
Yeah.
himself, doesn't he?
Yeah. But it's at that point there. It's hard with it.
Could have done.
It's like Andy's now managed to rotate the car and get it to the exit, and that car's still trying to run wide where all the other cars are in front.
Yeah.
But Because Andy just misses it, doesn't he? Yeah. I don't.
Why we don't have more selfies? It's so easy for those.
Or netcode.
yeah.
On netcode or something. But I think the contact itself wasn't really worth the happening at all. So it's kind of a iracing thing in one point. On the other, I do think that Sam Smith lost his
He
Line-
understeered
line-
out, didn't he?
yeah, and Andy was more stable on his line. On that point, Sam is running out.
Yeah,
So
okay, yeah. Because I was just looking at you've got like the two black lines here in the middle of the road. Andy then kind of hovers over this line, doesn't he? He comes back in
yeah,
it.
and he
Ever so
holds it
slightly
all the
now.
time, more or less, and
Yeah.
leaves room.
There's
and-
no overlap
Sam is-
before he started turning in, was there? So,
Doesn't really matter if there was an overlap or not in my view. But Sam was moving outwards. If you don't call it a racing incident or whatever, or a netcode, I would give it to Sam.
unfortunately for Sam, I would put it on Sam.
I don't know. I think they both could have done more. Do you know what I mean? Just what a racing incident.
Yeah, I'm for a racing incident or Sam. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's
Wouldn't
just
really
look at
fit.
the both in the middle of the track. They both could have moved. Do you know what I mean? It's
That's what that's what I was about. Like which car done the bit wrong? Like Andy
yeah,
missed it here and he knows he's missed it, but he's always
but it's sort of
the inside
yeah.
there. And at this point, he's just starting to run out wide.
Yeah, Sam does get a bit wide. That's
Only
what you
reason
say.
why I'm possibly leaning not towards the racing incident is because of Julian's involvement.
Yeah,
It's DSQ'd him.
Yes, but that's the thing I think could have been changed in the rules, that like there are incidents like that, you call it a racing incident and give both drivers a penalty, so a smaller amount of penalty like they normally did, because the
yeah,
other car was involved and he get nothing for that racing incident.
yeah. I think that needs adding into the rules after that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounded good there.
Because like this is so hard to judge, you know, we can have 4 different opinions about it, but at the end, the output stays the same. Julian got fucked for nothing, and those in front got no penalty at all, more or less.
Yeah, you got motor.
Yeah, but when I suppose that side of it's just hard racing in it. You do get it, isn't it?
That's what I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
In
it's,
some point, but
I don't know.
if there are just 2 cars, it's just hard racing. They could have done more, but
Yeah,
more cars
yeah,
involved,
that's,
it's
I
always
think,
hard,
yeah.
hard to say. And I still would say 51% on Sam's side, if I had to pick.
Fiona was on Sam as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
James was going down the middle
Yeah.
because it would be a DSQ plus 12, wouldn't it? Because it's 2 meatballs, and if you're blaming Sam.
Like I said,
It's a bit harsh.
yeah,
it is a bit harsh, but
Not 30.
I don't
We
if
got
you
out of it really
have to
well, though,
find
didn't he?
somebody who caused it, then I would give it to, yeah, Sam. But it's still a racing incident in my point of view, but yeah.
Look at the box.
It's like I don't.
You're virgin,
I will go fine with the racing incidents if you guys want to, but like,
I'm leaning towards blaming Sam for running out wide, but it's at 120 points now. What I'm now thinking of.
yeah, but we just gave another 120 points for that other thing, so we just have to do it as it's in the rule books. We just can't say, okay, we don't give it to them because he gets 120 points.
You're horrible.
You will mark that day red when you invited me in that fucking steward
Yeah,
meetings,
right.
didn't you?
Okay. I need some money somehow, aren't you? I think Fiona's got money right now. No, I know she doesn't. She doesn't.
Yes. Okay. Why couldn't Julian just I think
Yeah, do you still want that deal?
Yeah, why
Possibly
it just
Sam.
didn't came through it. We haven't had the decision.
That's right there. So I try and go back this
yeah, I'm going Sam on that one then, I think.
It's not. It's climbing.
He always leaves enough room for at least 1.5 cars inside, so I
Yeah,
can't say anything about Andy.
I'm looking at Andy's line at like this point here. He's on the same kind of line as the car in front, all the cars in front. In that,
Don't bother.
I'm going Sam then on that one, I think.
Yeah, me too.
You
If
too,
you put your
and-
car inside the line of somebody, you should be able to hold that line and don't get wiped if they're sideways. in my opinion.
So, was Sam trying to follow the cars in front as well then?
No, Sam didn't have anyone in front to follow. He's so.
Shh.
No. Yeah, Sam is making the overtake as well. I know it doesn't help, but
Yeah, I stay with my thing.
so we're blaming Sam for that one then, are we?
I would put it on Sam himself. Unfortunate for him, but
They're American now.
So Sam, DSQ plus 12, yeah?
yeah.
You do kind of taste like the original, don't they? Do you want to leave it to it, Fiona? How long are you going to be?
That's that one done.
Right.
How long are you going to be?
Let me load up.
About an hour.
Oh,
Back in a bit.
leave it to it then, darling. I thought I was going to see it, but
I
you
mean,
didn't.
you can't leave a
Can I
fish
just borrow
already,
your
can you?
phone quickly?
Hey?
Can I borrow your phone to get hold of Virgin quickly?
Can't what?
No,
Because my Virgin phone's died.
because I'm on here doing this. If you're talking on the phone, you're
Oh no, I'll
on
go
the
in the
screen.
bedroom with it, Fiona.
Right, okay.
Is that alright with you? I promise I'll be quick. Okay, I'll try as quick as I can.
Leave
Do it,
Jason.
that one.
Oh, landline. Is it Virgin?
Yeah.
Ah, what's that? Brilliant. Thank you.
I'm back.
Yeah, that's one. Just trying to work out which one was which. That one. Next one should be loading.
What emails am I? Hey, Peters. Are you listening to that? No.
Fuck's sake.
Old random sheet is Tuesday. I'm just trying to look at the last season or season before sheet so I can double check. Oh, you bastard. Alright, would you?
It's doing the stewards meeting from last Tuesday's final round. Trouble is, that car that crashed there lost 120 points off his championship for crashing. But in the last round, because you can't carry things over, it's times 10 whatever the penalties are.
So we've got the first one then. Is me at 5 minutes
You
10.
do it on the phone apparently, on the computer. And because we've already paid 6 months, we can 5 months or whatever it is, we can upgrade. We might look at changing the phone. No, I'm not going to upgrade, and it hasn't been 5 or 6 months. It's a 2-year contract, so it doesn't work like that. We'll get going, yeah. See you later, Fiona. Sorry about that. You remember 12 quid you owe me. I thought I'd get you
Fiona, you got some serious echo going on.
Pay
Can
on,
you fix
get
that,
paid.
please?
Yeah, we've got Fiona on volume
Yeah.
call.
Might as well give it her because I've been waiting for 20 quid to go back in my bank.
So yeah, this one is I'm Meatball here on that.
Right, see you later.
5 minutes 10.
See you later. Bye.
Where you meatball there?
I meatball when it is we meet at the apex at 5:10. I'll pause it when I meatball. Rare.
That was a meatball.
Right, all the meatballs.
Oh, quite unspecific mention. Can I have that on your view again on real time?
On my view, yeah.
It doesn't matter which way or your view, yeah, just the incident itself or your view.
Right, then cockpit, yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, do you really need me? It's another one so hard to judge. I don't know. He lost it in front, yeah, but he didn't really lost it, or he could catch it back. You probably knew that he will go sideways and took the risk to take the move.
Yeah.
So my first attention is unfortunately call it a racing incident. Who was the dude in front? He didn't have this bad rejoin. He don't know.
Yeah, he tipped a wheel on track, didn't he? No, it's not a bad rejoin.
No, it's not a bad rejoin. I mean, he did all he could
Yeah,
to avoid the drift.
he did quite well, to be fair.
and did it and made it. And Michael probably seen it and thought he quickly passed him, did the move. I mean, all fair. But I will call it a racing incident, to be honest. Hard racing. And bad luck, because I would never thought that that would be a
Yeah,
DNF, to be honest.
I think because the year one
Did Colin
car,
carry on then?
Because he didn't have any damage, or did he?
He goes on.
Doesn't look like it, did it?
Yeah, no, he just carries on.
I mean, I would definitely went for the same move when I've seen that, but
yeah, I'd have gone for that move what Michael made there.
very unlucky.
So what are you saying then?
I'm
racing
calling that an
incident.
RE.
Yeah.
Racing incident, yeah.
Yeah, I would go with that.
That's fine. Alright, and we got 7 minutes. Ashley Simpson.
That's down to you and Arthur this time.
Oh, was this one the one that was put in? I know this says it literally just a meatball to Ashley.
What was the outcome of that? A meatball for Ashley?
The Ashley meatballs. Fiona carries on, but loses multiple positions. So it is only a free. Yeah, so it is only a 3 LP at most. No,
It was not protested.
not protested.
So you we just talk about
3
meatball
LP.
then, and for this it's a selfie, I would say.
but then it has caused Fiona to lose multiple positions.
I don't know if it's
Meeple or
like
not.
that, like the rule book. I mean, therefore, if it, yeah.
Going on the rulebook, he's hit Fiona, caused her to lose a multiple position, which is also a result in his meatball. I'm assuming that is Fiona. I'm guessing that.
It is me, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
just
nearly
thought you
very
have to report accidents to be seen after.
Yeah, no, but it is as it's involved in the meatball. We normally look at it.
No, when it's like that, then definitely free IP. I just thought you have to report anything beside meatballs to get penalties or whatever. I mean, it's definitely Ashley's thing, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think 3LP for that one.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, it's Ashley's fault. Whatever the rules say it should be done, do it.
That's what you're saying.
I think a 3LP. But Fiona loses multiple positions. Nuts.
I'm fine with that. Like I said, Ashley is the causing thing here.
It's up to you two, so.
Yeah, no, I'm just writing it in the sheet.
Ah,
But yeah, I was just making sure I've done it all right. 756, Colin Sanson. Missing yourself, I think. Yay! That's a bit.
Nice easy one.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Thank God he hit the brake. It's an easy one. That's been all in race number 2, really?
And then we've got shit loads in race 3 now.
I fucked up the last both races hardly, I guess. Or I remember. I should be there.
Before we get that far, we've got this one. Come on. This is Fiona on Liam Stimpson.
Oh,
Okay, so what did that say? Fiona's turn to exit on that one pushes me off track. So I'm assuming, Fiona, is this bit here you're protesting?
Yeah, that's the bit.
That's it, that's right. I didn't want to mix up. Up to us, Panzer again.
why do I have to start? No, 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 no.
Why is it always my teammates?
Yeah, it's Michael
I'm
still here. Michael can do something. Michael's beginning now.
Isn't there a pub open somewhere, Panzer, where you can go to?
No.
They both wide, but
I say Liam do definitely hit Fiona. Fiona could probably left off a bit to not get off the track, but still she lost places because of that push, and I will give him that 2 LPs or whatever it is, or 3 for losing 2 positions.
but in his defence, can you hear this? She does accelerate after the contact. It's not a lot, but like I don't know. Would you have braked if you were going off?
You thinking of it wasn't really the reason why she went off, or
No,
push?
what I'm thinking is like yes, he's pushed, but then like now, if you think you're going off, you would have then braked or lifted. As well as speed stays fairly consistent. If you look,
I would personally definitely stood on the fucking throttle.
oh, would you? Okay, no,
But
that's fine.
I wouldn't protest it in at first point. But if you protest it, I would give it to Leah, because yeah, she
As in
definitely lost 2
free
points because of
LP
that
to
or
Liam Simpson,
whatever.
then yeah, wherever he is. Yeah, so free LP to Liam Simpson, yeah.
Or how many you think should it be? Yeah? Okay.
1.
According to the rules.
That's 2, I suppose, when she rejoins. And that.
Can't really count much more than 2 after that she's in the race again.
No, because could like after the second one, she's back on track. And the move
And she would have lost time anyway because of that. Because if she'd not been off track, she would have had to lift off a bit. So,
yeah.
but still, the outcome would be the same. I would say, losing 2 positions because of that bump.
You're feeling evil tonight, Pans. Yeah, what?
Well, I don't care. I will say everything what I'm thinking about anybody. So
That's what I like about you, Arthur. You tell it how it is.
Liam was P9 then. So. The 3 LP was on that one, and Liam finished P9, yeah. 21 points lost. Just for that. So what was that? Was Liam has contact in the rear of car 27, resulting it's going off. Then we've got exit of turn 3, Liam on Fiona, which will be on the exit of the next one, I'm assuming. Oh, wow. That bumper came through. I was just looking at that at that bumper fly. I
Was
think
this cause?
unfortunately
Are we
here
looking at this cause the meatball or cause the protest?
a protest. Liam's now protested Fiona. But then I'm
Oh,
assuming that isn't a meatball as well. Two seconds, let me just double check. No, and there's no
it would
meatball
be a
there.
meatball for Fiona or not?
No, Fiona carries on.
Yeah, on this point, I would say Fiona could have done more by not waving over to the right side, to be honest.
So 3LP Fiona, yeah? Losing him if he loses more than 2 places.
Because he definitely was sideways, so
1,
you should
2,
have
3.
got the message.
Yeah, I'd agree there most probably. Because there's definitely an overlap there on him. Yeah. So what we're saying, 3LP for Fiona.
Yeah.
Where does she finish in? She doesn't.
I didn't finish because I've got there's a meatball coming up because of the damage you'd got from that. And couldn't get the
Is
car
that
on
whole
track.
thing getting much more complicated or what? It's already like the second whole thing
Andy
involving that
McEwen at
first contact.
2:58 now.
Start getting interested.
Oh. No, that wasn't a meatball here, was it? That there was a meatball.
I was really leggy at the beginning, I couldn't see anything. That thing was the meatball.
Yeah, that contact there was a meatball, but I've got a funny feeling we've got a few in now. Yeah, we got Andy McEwen at 2:59. Simon Robson at 3 minutes. Fiona at 3:09. So we got the main two here is Andy McEwen and Simon Robson, which it must be the black and gold Gatling car what come together. But, ooh.
The meatball itself, I would give a racing incident. That first thing I got in my mind by seeing it.
As in this car spinning here, you'd put under racing incident.
This car spinning here, didn't cost the DNF, didn't it? The DNF was
Yeah,
caused by the
but-
black and golden car. This one was a racing incident, I would say, because he couldn't done more to avoid it.
But then, would you then blame the black and gold car for causing Andy to lose control? No,
No, if you want to
the
blame
Simtek
somebody,
car,
I
yeah,
would blame that blue and white car just spinning now, causing
Yeah.
Andy to spin
Yeah.
because
and
Yeah.
that's
I believe
causing
in
the
ruling,
other one to
if
dive
you're
into him.
because the ruling somewhere says if you're not in full control of your car and you cause another driver to meatball or DNF or lose
Yeah,
places,
okay, heard
you're
enough. I'll go with that.
I suppose let's go on board with Simon.
You can't play Simon for that because he done everything he
No,
could.
No, you can't blame him for that.
no. Oh, he must have thought he had made that as well. Like, yes, freebie!
He was trying his best not to hit him, wasn't he?
He went freebie, and he went, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute.
Where should I go? Left, right. Oh, then it was the wrong one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like, isn't it?
Yeah, like, so we're blaming that Simtek car, are we?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause he's
getting out of
lost it.
control and losing others to DNF.
So I just wanted to double check there was no contact from above. I wonder how many times Andy swore. So that's Liam Stimson, yeah. DSQ plus 12, yeah. I hate being assured.
Especially in a last round like this when it's title contenders what's involved. It's
I'm not a title contender.
no.
Why
I don't
wipe
mind
everybody
people
out
calling
then,
me
Mike?
that, so
Liam was.
just leave it. Leave it on me, I don't mind it.
Yeah, the rest of the stewards meetings are up to Panzel.
Really?
all of a sudden, Panzel's washing his hair.
My meatball, what's coming up, that's a selfie anyway.
CH18 and Fiona then. This best be a good one, Fiona. After you survived that crash earlier. Oh, it was a sympathy one, was it? You
Yeah.
must have heard your spot calling all the action.
As he was begging for some airtime here in the stewards meeting, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
Definitely.
the next one's you.
Who is it?
Arthur next, come on. Who should we blame?
Me, you don't have even to look. This I really think.
What did you do?
Why don't put it on slow motion so that everybody gets it? I blame that on the changing weather conditions. By the way.
Wait till the rain comes, you can blame it on it then.
Okay, that's the next one. 622, Travis. Oh, well, it is you did really crash in Panzel. You really went into the corner.
Another
People
one.
must have got really, really bored in the end in this race. Or it proves how much of a bad races was. I
The
went
thing
from
is, though, the thing is, we've all
P4.
done that. We've
Yeah.
all done that, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I only just touched it.
Well,
Some more than others. I
Yeah.
741, Craig McDonald. Oh, Randall.
What's it me involved again, or what?
No, not.
No.
Oh,
That's my teammate. I don't want to say anything.
no. Stuart's made a meeting's up to you. Ah, bastard. Oh.
No. I'm AFK.
They've given each other room there.
Who's in the other car? Arthur.
No,
It's
it's
not me in
his
the car, it's my
teammate.
teammate. No, yeah.
We've
just watched Arthur kill himself. It was definitely not the Arthur.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have an opinion on it, but I don't want to tell it to you. It's my teammates.
To me, I don't think Julian was staying pretty much. He couldn't go much further, could he?
No.
His
No.
line stayed the same.
Yeah, I'd put that on Craig drifting up into him. You've got plenty of room lower down to.
Yeah, Craig was the only meatball, so then we're some. Yeah, that's a free LP then for Craig if we're blaming Craig, which I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
he
think so.
kind
Yeah.
of had to.
Julian couldn't really go anywhere, could he? His line
No.
stayed the same, though.
So free LP for Craig, yeah.
Yeah.
Back in a minute.
Where did he finish? And I'm assuming he DNF'd, but yeah, 5 laps down that season. Oh, we got Liam Simpson, James Clark, the Acid, lap 7. James Clark with the car in front. And the Acid, I think, is this bit coming downhill now.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, maybe not. This bit here, right? This bit here.
This track is just full of S's.
Yeah, it's last turn, isn't it?
I'm assuming this bit's going to be the
Back.
S's.
Yeah, this is it.
Why didn't you say that half lap ago? I give him a 6 for his JE turn, but apart from right, well, no, it did. Did he have an overlap? Right. Because there is an overlap, and I don't.
Can I have it again at this camera at normal speed from a bit back?
Normal speed, yeah.
For me, James holds his line and this guy outside, whoever it is, comes across too much or didn't left too much room for him. And
He knew
cuts him
there was
off.
somebody there by that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You yeah, like the other car, like goes too fast into it.
Just
He goes too
squeezed
fast
down
into
onto
it,
him, didn't he?
and then just pulls it back. Try and follow the other car.
So then in theory, then as James doesn't lose out, which is RI, out of the protest against James.
It's a protest against change or what?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's
the
no
car
further
piece,
action or whatever.
the NFA man, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
If that's what you think, then go on it.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll agree with that.
And Luke Cooper meatball at 13:42. I think this is self in. I think I saw this on the stream. Help me, I'm allergic
Gesundheit.
to. Oh no, it wasn't. Get out.
Did somebody hit him first?
That was that year one car, wasn't it? What hit him?
Sounded like somebody like hit him first, which pushed him into him. I don't know.
No, it's his
I,
own car behind. I've never got any track record of running into the back of someone.
I really did like that camera view you had before, like one top view
Me,
a bit far away, so you see a bit more. Yeah, something like that looks good.
the Panzer camera.
Pencil cam, yeah.
I don't know that one because like he's kept his line fairly similar, but he's come a long way back to get there.
Can I have that from who is it?
Luke Cooper on the outside.
Yeah, look, of the cockpit view of it in real time.
But when Luke turned in, I don't think he'd have had any messages from crew chief telling him that there's too wide because the other car come from a fair way back.
Can I have the cockpit view of the other car involved from a bit back then in real time? Yeah. Oof, I would give it like the one before, because Colin didn't been too fast or didn't anything and was inside the line. Car outside turned into.
So you're no further action yet.
Yeah.
Everyone else agree?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, I do. James Clark. James Clark and Ashley Simpson again. Oh,
I would say hard racing with the net code as outcome.
so you're saying netcode.
No, let me think again. But inside car keeps the line, outside car keeps the line more or less. Hard link, small contact, net code, net code, net code, net code, net code, net code. I will go for net code.
RI then.
Yeah.
RI on netcode. James, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that's just
Racing
netcode.
incident, yeah,
Yeah.
with netcode, yeah. I'll put it down as RI, but then put in the text box netcode, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hard racing ended up by net code.
Help me out though.
James says thank you. Pandal said hard racing. Right, that's that one done. We'll now get we're now in happy hour.
What have we done?
One more, but with only a few on this one, I think. When we get the unlucky thing of going from working out who's been a naughty boy then in the season.
Oh.
And see who gets the most points deducted off.
The person gets a special prize.
I think the record last time was like 280 points someone lost. But if I remember rightly, the points, yeah, when we deduct them, we have to deduct them from a round where they scored that many points. If that makes sense,
Yeah.
I think.
But I don't get an award for that, to answer my question.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if we're doing our trophies this season. No, we're not. We did one last season, I think. What we got? Is my screen still sharing or not? No, it's finished. Oh, meatball for me. Oh yeah, this is when we look. I'm racing it. So I'll do this in reverse order first. Craig has put one in against me, and I'll take the penalty.
You just want to not see another one.
No,
I want to see
it's
this one in slow motion now.
in like slow motion. Yeah. Okay.
Don't you see the braking lights, mate?
Can you? And you've even got my telemetry there, like I'm as maxed out as I can go. So I'll take the 3LP for that.
Is it just a free OP? There's no meatball out of that for the car coming behind? Who's that Cooper dude? Luke probably, or is it Chase? It just caused that whole train to collapse there, just. Can I have that in my pencil view?
No, we do. Then you have that. What's it called? One of the.
I guess there will be further things to see from other drivers causing this accident, no? But that first contact, I have to put it on Michael.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Really? I didn't do anything wrong. I can't help. He was in the way.
I know what you say.
Like, it is. I fully get that. Like, it is. When I did it, I was like, oh, here we go.
And any other things we had to look afterwards that which couldn't have been avoided, I would put also at Michael. So like this contact if it's a meatball, and this contact if it's a meatball or protestant. And maybe up for the next cars, everybody should have seen it and could have avoided.
The only meatball in all this was myself at 3:22 timestamp, which is actually 3. 322.
Made you like it, that wasn't me, but I mean, the car in front probably also was meatballed already, or just couldn't
No,
steer.
it is only meatball in all this was myself after the incident.
Some right neck go between them two cars there, though.
Yeah, but then they coded inside after they
Oh yeah,
had
it's nothing to
their
do with
thing
the
and
incident.
everything.
But so the weird neck code there. Look at it, welded
So
together.
for me, whatever the outcome of that is, Michael is
Yeah,
disposing.
3LP to Michael. That one, I think.
Did I finish? Right. So, let's see. Got it. 9. Then we got a meatball at 1431. Hey, the good news is my replay doesn't go far enough.
The rage quitted.
No, I quit so I could do the points.
Yeah.
Uh, good news is Ryan sent me some earlier. What did he send me earlier? I got that one. Not that one. I'll finish that one.
But again, the only meatball out of this thingy with that been before was you, or what? There's no protests or nothing.
Even though there was 2 more meatballs afterwards, but I'm just trying to download Ryan's replays, what he sent me again.
But for me, it was like causing multiple cars to DNF on you for all these 3-4 cars involved, to be honest.
So 73 replays. Hopefully.
73 replays you got saved.
I've got fucking shitloads saved. None of them are already used currently.
Then he
Those
wonders.
files are so big.
Then he wonders
Just
why his
waste.
computer's slow.
Yeah.
I looked at I googled the spec of my PC the other day
Yeah.
and realised why it's quite so slow. I bought it in 2016. So it's a little bit on the dated side.
Yeah.
Finish downloading.
Can we have some background music, like some elevator sound or stuff too?
Right, what I was gonna do, what they downloaded, was go for a look at the license sheet. Simon Robson. I need race 2 replay up anyway. So let's load that up for a minute. Just to double check if Simon Robson did do his pit lane start while they download. Ooh, what was that one? No, that's race 3. Ryan didn't send me race 4s. Well, looks for it. Who won race 4 then?
Oh, I don't know.
No,
I think
not
I was
that
rage
one.
quitting in the middle of somewhere.
That's not like you.
Yeah, definitely.
Jason Lee, Ryan Main was a fun. Not that one. What did I say? What? No, Ryan didn't send me race 4. 2 seconds. I can do the Simon Robson pit lane start on this one. No worries about it. Yeah, he does do the pit lane start in that one.
If you need race 4 pulling up, I've got it. I think.
Have you got it? If you can load up race 4, it'd be a bit of a bonus.
Yeah,
We've literally got 2 meatballs to look into.
yeah. I've just checked it. I finished P14, so
Yeah, if you got it, that'd be great. Then we're done. It must be almost on the final lap of the race.
We do need a music pod for the stewards meeting so we can play some elevator sound in between.
Yeah.
I know, when we get done for copyright.
That's no problem for copyright, I think. I mean, okay, when you stream in, maybe. But we're using them in a different Discord. It's quite funny.
There we go. What we got? It is Simon Robson and James Clark at 14:21.
15% to go.
Yep.
You've got 1 gallon left. Okay, mate. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
Keep
Simon
digging.
Robson and James Clark.
So what, 15?
Yeah. 15 or 14:21. So we'll be back slightly. But please be a selfie. I do.
That looked promising.
It did, didn't it?
Please. Please.
Yeah. Oh.
Ah,
Oh no.
Luckily, I think that is a slam dunk, though.
Yeah, easily, luckily an easy one to judge, I would say. So.
We're definitely on this scenario at Simon Robson without control, yeah?
yeah.
Fair play though, because that Simtek car must have shit himself at this point. So, DSQ plus 6 then, yeah?
Yeah.
To Simon Robson.
There's 2 laps down at the end. So.
What's that? And that is now officially steward meeting done.
There's only that one what you didn't have, was it?
Only because I quit and made sure I did the points.
Yeah.
Alright, so now let's really upset people. Current round, week 12 it'll be. So but now the license sheet we've now got, if I share my screen it might be easier. So everyone here with license points left will then be points lost, if I'm correct. Which is quite a few there which are going to lose points.
So the meeting is done. I'm allowed to jump out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
You're allowed to jump out.
you,
Just
Arthur.
Yeah, I enjoyed my stay. Thank you. See you soon.
See you, mate.
See you next season. Jesus, fuck that! I ain't coming back. Trying to remember how we did the points last time. I think we have to. Let's go old random sheets. Tuesday season 1. Tuesday spreadsheets. Stewarding. License sheet.
I can end this stream now, can't I?
Yeah, it's just a case